pop up a picture right now of a lesson I did not too long ago in the Quilt as Desired class. I want to kind of do that again. All right. Here is my plan. Start up here. This is where I like to start my quilting. And I will move like this. Quilting, quilting, quilting. All the way to this bottom. And then obviously filling all this stuff in, filling all this in. I would have filled all this in as I come back. Think of it kind of like an hourglass. This is a quarter triangle. Once we get to this corner, we start filling all this in, working our way all over this section, kind of like this. All right. When I get to this corner, I'm doing, this. Okay. And then I slowly make myself to this corner. When I get here, and I'm focusing this way. When I'm doing all over designs, which is what we're going to do on Swayful, that's my approach. If I'm doing some custom type or ruler or being very particular about what goes where, I may start in the center. I may start on each of the blocks. But for Swayful, I like the idea of starting here, 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 getting that middle as we go. You saw me do that. But let's talk about the design. I think I want to do flowers, the swirl flower in particular. I don't mind if their petals vary a little bit, but mostly I want to do that swirl flower. Let me show it to you. I'm going to show it to you on a quilt. This is one of the mini quilts that I've made recently. And that is what I want to do. I had a really hard time with this, with the little extra bits. So I thought on a whole quilt, I might give myself a little bit of some leeway and do that flower, but have pebbles or maybe even matchstick quilting. Here's how we'll approach that design. All right, from wherever we're coming out of, we'll go into the swirl, come back out the swirl, wrap all the way back around to form that, and then just run yourself into your stitches. Then you're going to travel this outside line. So we'll travel on it, make our heart-shaped leaves, stem, come back down the stem, travel, heart-shaped leaf, all the way around the outside of the swirl. I'm getting a little messy, but I think you get the idea. All right. All right, and then we'll echo around. You could echo around again, right? Or echo around two of them. But ideally, we start the echo. I'm going to actually get it all the way over here. Something like this. And then we'll run into another swirl. That's how we'll run back into our stitches and then start the whole thing over again. Areas like this, we want to tighten up a little bit and make sure our echo covers that, because we don't want some kind of gap like that. And let's say that we ended up with a gap right here, which we wouldn't. We would have some kind of, hold on. All right. Say we've got a flower right there and we echoed. Maybe you don't want to do any more echoes. Maybe even if you did another layer of echoes, you would still have a funky gap right here. Maybe this is where we put our pebbles. Or if you don't want to do pebbles, we could do matchstick. Either one I think would look really nice. Or maybe you do, maybe you do a mixture. Maybe you do something like that. This is the design I'm going to go for. Whenever I start this, I have a little bit of an idea of what I want. I know that I want just this design over, 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 over. I know that I don't want to just echo. I want to have a little tiny bit of filler. I like the idea of it being both. I'm not sure both is going to work out. So I'm not like, I'm settling on this, like this is what I'm doing, but I'm not like stuck here. If I don't end up doing this, that's fine. I also considered having like one of these type leaves. I don't know though. I think that would make me more funky spots than just doing all of this. So that's kind of why I'm like leaning away from that. Actually, that leaf, I actually had wanted to do it more like that kind of leaf. I actually thought that was really pretty. I don't know. I could definitely see that fitting in, but in this lesson or this next upcoming lesson, I think this is what I'm going to do. Something with these three. So the flower, the matchstick quilting, and the pebbles. If I get in there and hate one of them, I won't hate this. But if I get in there and hate the matchstick or hate the pebbles, I will stop and move to something else. So I've got my core that I'm doing, and then I've got my little play that I'll figure out as I go. So that is what we're doing. With that, let's get started.